It is now the month of May. Has DoorDash slowed down? Is summer slowed down here? Got my first order right here from Whataburger. Let's see how much we make. We're doing a Thursday dinner shift right now, and later on this video, we're also going to be working the weekend to see the current state of these delivery apps. I've been told by many Dashers that I talked to out on the road here that it gets especially bad during Phoenix in the summer. I've definitely started to notice it get slower over the past few weeks, and I had to drive into a hotspot here to wait even more to get my second order of the day. Luckily, it was good though. We got one now, $11 for 6. Not bad with the chance of an extra tip. So even with that long wait, the two orders that we did do were good enough to pull $25 for our first hour. And the next is a $6 for 2 McDonald's. Hey, to keep the ball rolling, we're gonna take it. So we actually were off to a decent start, but that comes to a screeching halt quick. I'm back to sitting around waiting for an order, except this time barely getting any orders at all. And it's the peak of the dinner shift right now, which is a really bad sign. It's been 25 minutes since I've completed my last order, but I finally got one now. It's only $6. Man, $6? I'm gonna end up my second hour only making $12. And we did just that, 2 hours in, and we're now at $38. This is not good. Look at these orders, man. $4? Why do you think my hair's long? I gotta do 5 of those just to get a haircut nowadays. And that's if I wanted to get one from Great Clips. We should be in the heat of the dinner shift right now, but it's like we're in the ice mountains of the Tuesday 1 p.m. shift right now. We're gonna drive inwards towards more restaurants. Finally a good one, $11 from an expensive sushi restaurant. We got mango roll, we got other rolls, and that'll hopefully translate into rolls of extra tip. Hey man, what's your name? Oh, bro doesn't have a hand. After dropping this one off that we definitely needed, we are now only at $51 in 2.5 hours for an hourly rate of $20.73. Not exactly banger dinner shift numbers. DoorDash also turned gray and booted me off. Summer slowdown is hitting this area hard. Man, we've been waiting for so long. This $5 for 4 is starting to look tempting. But no, we can't. I've been sitting at this Chipotle almost coming up on 3 hours now, and I don't think we haven't even hit $60 yet. $11 for 9. Hey man, this is all I can muster up. Hopefully there's an extra tip or something. It's literally the only thing I could get right now. This ended up being my last order of the day, and for this Thursday dinner shift, we only made $62 in 3.5 hours for an hourly rate of $17.97. Pretty horrific numbers, and I'm really hoping it's not bad like this every day in this summer to come. After a pretty discouraging day, I'm heading into this Friday dinner shift hoping not to have a repeat of yesterday. Starting off with the Cheesecake Factory, $9 for 6, and then $11 for 8 right after. That had a $3 extra tip, and then an $8 for 3 to wrap up our first hour, and things are looking better already. We're exactly an hour in, pretty good start. Hopefully things don't go downhill from here. All right, I only had to wait 2 minutes, and I got my next one, barbecue. $2 a mile, $10 5 miles. Good. Thank goodness this Friday is actually acting like a Friday. Traffic. The good day continues. We got a 7 for 1 Chipotle next. And another good one right away. This is relieving to see that Fridays are still good, at least during the dinner shift. Is the store closed? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's people in there. There's people in there. It came in with a little wait, but it also had an extra tip, bringing it up to $10.75. I get this $15 shopping order next, 11 items, 4 miles. I don't really feel like doing a shopping order right now, but it doesn't matter how I feel. The only thing that matters is it worth it mathematically? I got the shopping done smoothly, and we ended up earning $23 in 34 minutes. You can't argue with arithmetic like that. And then a $13 for 8 to end the night. Today was effortlessly better than yesterday, making $97 for a much better hourly rate of $30.10 an hour. It looks like Friday dinner shifts are still good for now. That's what I've mostly noticed, is that weekdays have taken the biggest hit in the slowdown so far in early May, while weekends are still good for the most part. But that too could change, so we'll take any good shift that we could get. But I need to make more money than that, so on Sunday I started at 11:45 a.m. planning to go all day, and I decided to start in a different area than I usually do. Starting off on a good note with a $10 for 5 that came in with a massive extra tip. And even though I came in today with unsure expectations, I was relieved to find out that I was actually going to have a solid day, already at $33 in just under an hour. Unfortunately, a decent wait followed until I finally got a $15 Safeway shopping order to keep the ball rolling. 13 items, 2.9 miles. And another extra tip, I'm like liking what I'm seeing so far in this area. Alright guys, to my surprise, things are actually going really well. It's 1 p.m. right now. I got this one next. Maybe I should be going to this side of Scottsdale more often. Coming up on 2 p.m. now, and things are still going good. A $10 for 3 pita jungle, and then an $8 for 5 firehouse subs, bringing it to $92.34 for the day. I'm kind of hungry right now, so we're gonna do a quick Taco Bell break and then hit this dinner shift. Taco Bell has been consumed. Now we're back on the deliveries with the Jersey Mike's. And then a $7 for 1.9 mile Panda Express right after. 2 quick $7 orders back to back. It is a little windy, so maybe that's why it's pretty busy today. After I knocked those 2 orders out really quick, I'm sitting here waiting for an order. It's been almost 15 minutes now. So after a long, successful run, we finally get hit with that midday wait where it just all of a sudden dies. But even with this, I'm just happy I'm making decent money so far today. That was a really bad 20-minute wait for an order. But it is that slow time right before the dinner rush. I got one now that's only $9 for 6 miles. After this, things should get better. And this pickup was from the Fry's grocery store. It was flowers. Luckily, it was an easy pickup, but the sudden long waits in between orders that hit last hour still hasn't gone away yet. I don't know how it was so busy earlier, and then now it's just completely dead. Things have not gone well ever since we took our Taco Bell break. Man, I hate seeing these orders, man. I drove over to downtown Scottsdale to camp out for orders there, a little discouraged that it got slow again, but luckily this dinner shift will not disappoint. But for now, it's back to waiting again for me. $5? 0.8 miles. I am gonna take this because I'm actually parked right here right now. Oh, we got an add-on for $9.50. Wait, this might be better. All right, now we're talking. We got the add-on now, so this is more like 15 bucks. We're good now. We're good. $23.23, an order with extreme firepower, and we're heading right back to that hot spot to wait and swing for the fences again, looking for orders with extra tips. And after patiently waiting a while again, we get another one, $14 for 3 double from the same pizza restaurant in Panera Bread this time. $19.27, another home run that made it worth the wait. And of course, we're heading straight back looking for a third one. This time a single from Jersey Mike's, $9 for 2 miles. Still a great one, got it done in 12 minutes, dropping off to a nice neighborhood nearby. And we're heading right back again for a fourth. I'm liking the strategy so far. And we get another bite, $10 for 2 pizza. I think I found my summer slowdown strategy working in the downtown area. And $4 extra, dropping off to another nice house. But Tony Shrew got mad that I was making money and sent someone out to go and stop me. Get out of the way. Hey, Bugs Bunny. Oh my goodness, bro. Get out of the way. What am I supposed to do, honk? Bro, is he dumb? This is the dumbest bunny I've ever seen. Let's go. Oh, come on, man. Let's get out of the way. I got some deliveries. Guys, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video so far. We're almost at 50,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button now. This is gonna be a good one, guys. I have a good feeling about this one. A $7 extra tip to end the night. Summer slowdown, not yet with these numbers. $202 in 7.5 hours for an hourly rate of $26.93. I think this summer I'm gonna start working more in this area like I did this shift. It was kind of fun camping downtown for those big tip pizza orders. So this upcoming Friday, I'm gonna do the exact same thing to see if it's a viable strategy that I could actually repeat consistently. It didn't start the way I wanted though, with the 20-minute wait until I got my first order, but at least our next one was good, $9 for 3 miles, and now we're camping out our hotspot, coming up on 1 hour, only at $15. Losing hope, but the next one I get regains it back. Let's go! 17 bucks. Look at how many items this is. This hotspot that I've been sitting at recently that I've been going to has been coming through with good orders. Downtown is gonna become my new go-to area, especially since this order had a $13 extra tip, bringing up the $30 payout. And now we're back on track. And now we're rolling again with the $9 for 3, $9 for 2.9, and then a $9 for 2. Our luck ended there, however, adding to this up and down shift that is luckily more up than down so far at least. But I wasn't getting anything now, so I decided to drive back over to the downtown a decent ways. We get this $8 for 2 decent, dropped it off, and then it completely died. Alright guys, our situation has not improved. It has been 30 minutes. I've been sitting here. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to drive some miles to get out of here. This is the drive I'm looking at if I want to go home. Man, sitting here without an order for 30 minutes is discouraging, to say the least. We gotta get out of Old Town by 9 p.m. This area has been hot recently, for me at least. But by 9 p.m. I gotta leave, or else I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start driving home. If I get an order, I do get one. And if I don't, shit, I don't. I ended up getting this $14 for 13 that helped a little, at least giving me an order on the highway, and ended up being my last order of the day, making $95.73 in 4.5 hours for an hourly rate of $21.27. Not the numbers I wanted, but I'm still optimistic about this strategy because the low hourly rate is mainly due to that 30-minute wait at the end. And as long as I leave downtown and go somewhere else next time before 8:30, 9 p.m. when it dies down there, it shouldn't happen again. That being said though, let's do one more all-day shift in our old hotspot, the Rich People Mountain area, to truly confirm that it's no longer going to be where we want to regularly dash anymore. Man, I can't say that word, regularly, you know? I'll just put it on the screen. Regular, yeah, whatever. The day actually started out pretty decent. As I was making my way up there, I got a really lucky cash on delivery, dropping off to a nail salon, and the employee pulled out 50 bucks out of the cash register to pay for it. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Me and this one had a total payout of $17.16. We stayed busy with a few mid-range, low-mile orders here, and I'm still in a general suburban area until I get a $15 for 9, bringing me up north now. We're continuing on, no long waits in between orders yet. We got another one that's kind of high mileage, but we're just gonna roll with it for now. $10 for 7 Pita Jungle. I'm actually pretty happy with how things are going right now. Putting up decent numbers for the middle of the day. $6 for 3 Red Robin here isn't all that great, but a Chick-fil-A $12 for a quick 5, that's a great one. But bam, it's followed by our first Great Depression of 20 minutes without an order. I get this $20 for 12 double pizza order, and unfortunately at this point, the best of the day is now behind us after this one. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that order. I'm a little more farther out than I thought I was gonna be for some reason. This Papa John's looked decent, but ended up taking a half an hour because of a long wait, and it was dropping off to a gated community that I had to go through 2 different gates to get to. $9 for 2. This one was really good, but disaster is right around the corner. After doing a $9 for 6 that brought me back closer down south a little bit, we got hit with another 30-minute wait, sitting declining orders, even though it was the peak of the dinner rush. The day flipped like a flip-flop. It was actually going good during the day until now. I finally got a $9 for 4, but it ended up taking a darn half an hour as well because I had to drive to a different gate entrance, costing me some extra miles. This dinner rush has been non-existent so far. The best I could get is a $7 for 5 from Pan Express. This dinner rush has been so slow that it's been making me sleepy. We did get a $5 cash tip on that one, so that definitely helps. Let's see what we get next. Oh, I don't know if you guys could tell that was a fake yawn, but I actually do feel like yawning because I'm not getting any orders. Increase the base pay. DoorDash corporate greed has got to go. $6 base pay, or I'm a guy named Joe. Corporate greed of DoorDash has got to go. Every time I look at my bank account, it's low. Corporate greed of DoorDash has got to go. Every time they send me an order, I tell them no. I've awoken from my slumber to accept this $12 for 7 from Ling and Louie. All right, got it picked up. The good news is it looks like we are gonna get this order done quick. Continuing on with the $8 for 5 Potbelly sandwich shop. This was my last order of the day, and in total we made $166 in 7 hours and 45 minutes for another lower end hourly rate of $21.50. So as DoorDash slowed down, well, looking at our hourly rates this week, we got a 17, a 30, and 26, the 2 good shifts that I did have, and then a 21 and another 21. I mainly shoot for at least $25 an hour, and 3 of these shifts were well below that. Still, not too terrible though, still workable numbers. Keep in mind, these are weekend numbers too, but at the end of the day, it's not like I'm down to $15, $16 an hour because that would be considered unworkable. Stay tuned to see how much we make next week.